There were also countless volunteers who made their way to Ground Zero in the hours, days, and weeks after the Twin Towers fell. And for many, their work there has led to serious medical complications since. Complications that many are still fighting for help with even 11 years later. New at 10, we're joined now by News 8's Lou Hillman with a personal story from our area. Lou?
Well, Martha, like many people, Judy Wolf was moved to action after the terror attacks. Through the Red Cross, she volunteered to spend 3 weeks working just 4.5 blocks from Ground Zero. She had no idea just how much that experience would change her life.
The smells were terrible, just terrible.
Judy Wolf has no doubt that the dust and debris she was exposed to near Ground Zero caused her a laundry list of medical problems.
There were people getting sick within a week from the time we got there. A lot of our volunteers went back home because of illnesses.
She was put on permanent disability just months after coming home and diagnosed with reactive airway dysfunction syndrome, among other complications.
I get sick quite often, especially with this mold that's so high right now.
A more than $4 billion compensation fund has been set up to help people like Wolf, who lives in Holman. However, she's not seen a dime yet because of ongoing legal fights over who should be covered.
Those guys were there for us 11 years ago. It's time for us to be there for them.
Attorney Michael Barish represents many of the 9/11 first responders who are now battling cancer. His clients learned just this week that more than 50 cancers will qualify for compensation.
So many of my clients aren't going to live to see one penny. Their families may be taken care of, but the guys themselves are never going to see the money.
As Wolf continues to wait for word whether she'll receive compensation, she wants to remind people that the death toll from 9/11 is still climbing.
Everyone that went out there to help and stuff, there's going to be many more victims in many more years to come. They just need to recognize that.
Now, despite all that she's been through, Wolf tells me she does not regret her decision to go and help after 9/11.
All right, thanks a lot, Lou. And still, there's no word yet on when those impacted will get money from that compensation fund.